So in studio, this guy has probably the biggest song in the country right now with Despacito. Luis Fonsi, what up, man?
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Welcome to Z100. Is this your first time here?
First time.
Look at that.
Loving it.
You're breaking your Z100 virginity.
It feels good, and it feels great.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't hurt, you know?
It's not hurting. It's all love right now.
Well, dude, let's talk about this song. I mean, Despacito is no doubt, I mean, it's the biggest song right now. It is most likely going to be the song of the summer. I mean, like, did you expect it to be what it is right now?
Nah, man. You know, I'm an optimistic guy, and you know, obviously it felt special from the moment I wrote the song. When my boy Daddy Yankee joined the party. It felt great, but no way did I just plan that it was going to be a crossover record, that it was going to blow up. Not only in the States, but in Europe and Asia, and
it's
places
everywhere.
like Russia. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a Spanish song at the end of the day.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Vladimir Putin's getting down to it. You know? Like,
oh, man.
probably.
I don't know about that, but it's great, man, because it wasn't really planned out to be a crossover. It was just I just wanted to do a great song. I wanted to pay a little homage to where I'm from, which is Puerto Rico. And it just so happened that people are connecting to it, even though they're not really quite understanding what we're saying.
Yeah.
They're loving it, and it's a blessing.
Well, I was going to say it, too, because, obviously everybody loves the sound of the song, but a lot of people have no idea what you're even saying in the song because they don't speak Spanish.
I don't even know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, you know what? Good.
Like
most people don't. Just kind of open your mouth and whatever comes out, comes out.
Despacito means slowly, basically.
So you take it slow.
Yeah, it's a sexy song. It's one of those songs to say, hey, let's slow it down.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy the moment. Sometimes we live on a now, we got to get this done now kind of world.
New York City? Oh my God. It's just boom, boom, boom.
Especially here in New York. But when it comes to, sexy time, we need to just slow it down. And it's just fun, It's kind of like I'm really proud of this lyric. It's really tough to translate because it doesn't come through in English, but in Spanish it's just really cool. It's really kind of poetic almost.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of stays in that sexy zone without being obviously like vulgar. So it's fun, and it's been really just a great surprise seeing how everybody is just learning a little bit of Spanish through this song.
Yeah. It's like the beginning steps of Rosetta Stone.
There you go.
There we go. Exactly.
I love it.
Now, speaking of that, so you just said you had Daddy Yankee on the song, but then you decided, you know what? Let's add somebody else to the mix. Justin Bieber. Like, how did that even happen? Like, how did that come about?
It's one of those things that if you plan it, it just doesn't happen. So I give full credit to my man, Justin Bieber, who actually called us.
Oh,
so
really?
The original version, it's featuring Daddy Yankee. For those people who don't know who Daddy Yankee is, he's a big, reggaeton star, also from Puerto Rico, or a Latin urban star. He had that big hit Gasolina back in the day.
Yeah.
And so we released that, like 5 months ago. And the song became a huge hit in Latin America and Europe, in Asia. And then around 3-4 weeks ago, Justin Bieber was on tour in Colombia, and he heard the record at a nightclub. Literally, I can't make this up. And he fell in love with the song. He called management. They called us, and they said, hey, Bieber wants to do a remix. And I was like, yes, sir, let's go for it. I love it. So he did his thing. He did an English verse in the beginning, and then he sang, part of the hook in Spanish, which I think is great. The fact that he took the time to do that.
Did you have to like teach him Spanish, or did he just like, here, use Rosetta Stone and do it on your own? Like,
I wasn't there, man.
No idea what he's saying.
I wish I could have been there, but I wasn't there. He was in Colombia again on tour. I was in Italy that night, on promo tour. And I don't know who coached him. I don't know how it was done. But let me tell you, man, he did his thing. And it's not an easy chorus to sing. I'm fluent in Spanish, and it's got so many like syllables and so many lyrics, and it's kind of tongue twisty. Yeah. I screw up all the time singing and I sing the song every day. And I screw up all the time. So he did his thing, man. Mad props to him.
Now, how did you actually work with him, or did you guys like do like separate studios, like, or you actually worked with him?
The recording process was done separately. I got together with him a few days later, on stage actually. He played the song, and he brought me on stage, and we did a little bit of an improvised version. Okay. So we've been able to kind of celebrate it on stage, but he did it on his own with his team, and they did a great job.
Very cool. How was working with him? I mean, I've never met the guy, so I have no idea, but like, is he just good guy to work with? And
yeah, I mean, so far so good. He's he obviously knows what works and what doesn't, and he's got that awesome commercial radio voice, that works good with everything, and his Spanish is on point. And I love what they did in the beginning of the verse, So I'm very happy that he trusted the song, and he's definitely opening up a lot of doors here. It's kind of like a new beginning for me, for a new audience.
Yeah, for sure. He kind of random. He looks like he smells really good. Does he smell good?
You know what? I don't know, but let's just you know,
Let's just
just
say,
for the
yeah.
sake,
Next
just for
time,
the
though,
sake of
just-
the interview, he smelled great.
Okay, good. Yeah, next
Yeah.
time you go by him, just get a whiff.
It was
and then
like,
let us know.
you know, it was like the morning dew.
Yes,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? That's what it was.
There we go. It's so majestic. you
Fresh
know?
roses.
Definitely. So before you go, I was wondering though if you could help me out with something.
Yes.
So in high school, I took Spanish class.
Okay.
I didn't really learn anything though.
Okay.
Like, literally nothing, because my teacher basically spent most of the time just talking about how the Mayans predicted the end of the world in 2012.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
that her cat drowned in her bathtub. So I didn't really learn
Fantastic.
anything.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you could maybe teach me
Teach you some Spanish.
how to say some popular American phrases in Spanish.
Okay.
So I was wondering if we could just kind of go through a list.
I'll do my best, man.
All right, here we go. So first one.
I'll try to do better than your teacher.
I hope so. Miss Morgan, what up? He's the real Bay. Like, oh my God, he's the real Bay.
I don't even know what that means.
There we go. So, okay.
What's a real bay? Like I don't know the slang anymore.
I don't even know. It's like somebody who's,
Él es el,
I guess, just, oh my God, he's like so hot.
I know. I'm trying to think how you translate. Él es el más duro. El más duro is a little bit more aggressive, but it is. Él es el mejor de todos. Él es el. Man, see, these things don't translate. You're putting me on the spot.
There we go.
Él es el. Let's just say what you say. Yeah. Él es el más duro.
Él es el maduro.
Yeah.
Él es el maduro.
El más duro.
Más duro.
Because if you say Maduro, that's a politician right now in Venezuela. I mean, we don't. That's another route, man. So let's just say él es el más duro.
Él es el más duro.
Close, man. Close.
It works. I'll get there.
Yeah,
I'll get there.
Not quite there, but just keep working on it.
Probably another really popular one.
Yeah.
I'll have a venti unicorn frappuccino.
Por favor, quiero un venti frappuccino unicornio.
Okay.
You know what? This is the thing. Hold on. Let me just say.
Okay.
Because I'm from Puerto Rico, but I was raised in the States. So my first language is not English or Spanish. Is Spanglish. So like the way I would say that is, por favor, quiero un venti unicorn frappuccino.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's the best way to say that.
It's kind of like you kind of like Americanize it.
Yeah.
in a way.
Like I speak half and half. That's my go-to language.
How do you say? This is the last one. How do you say basic white girl?
Basic white girl. We don't really say white girl in Spanish. We say like americana, because we don't say like niña blanca. It sounds just
Niña blanca.
ugly. It sounds wrong.
What's the name of an
We
actress?
just say like americana.
Americana.
Like, americana básica. But that sounds
Americana.
like americana sencilla.
Americana sencilla.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
She's Americana sencilla in her UGG boots.
Yeah, we would probably just say americana.
Okay.
You know, just to make sure that we don't like insult anybody.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's always fun to kind of insult sometimes, you know. Very cool. Well, hey, dude. Again, much success on Despacito.
Thank you,
We're playing
man.
it like crazy here at Z100. Thank
Appreciate
you for
that.
stopping by, and obviously you're more than welcome to come back whenever.
Thank you for
Hopefully
the
we'll
love,
see you
man.
again real soon too.
Yeah, thank you for the love. We're really excited what's going on with the song. I'm glad you guys are loving it. You're dancing it, and I hope I get to perform it for you guys. So thank you so much. Check me out at Luis Fonsi, all my social media, and thanks for all the support.
Very cool. No problem. And don't forget to take it Despacito.
Despacito.